Welcome, beautiful people. Today I would like to talk about the power of asking for forgiveness. I think it is a very important and direct gateway into more holiness, harmony and peace in our lives. It requires a certain amount of maturity to be able to admit the things we have done wrong, people we might have failed, opportunities where we might have acted with more purity of heart. It is much easier to point fingers at other people or circumstances and blame them for all the things we feel unhappy about in our lives. However, the greatest way to healing and well-being is to look inside of our own hearts, to clear out all the cobwebs and impurities. Today I would like to invite you to join me in this incredible experience. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to press like, to share it with anyone else you think can benefit from this beautiful experience. And if you like, to subscribe to my channel so we can stay connected. There is an incredible power in being able to fall down on our knees, perhaps even fold our hands and ask for forgiveness. How many times in life do we do this? Our greatest calling in life is to become as pure and beautiful as God Himself. For a lot of people, it might sound truly unimaginable to be like God, abstract and really removed from the material world we are so used to. But there are people who have realized this beautiful truth. It's not going to be on the daily news, I admit to that, though it is the greatest news of all. And it is totally available to everyone all of the time. No one is unworthy or too far away from it. One very important step is to be concerned about purifying our hearts. Otherwise, we cannot conceive of any concept of godliness. And it is very simple and only takes a few moments. Perhaps it is hard to think of all the times we have done something wrong, when we have hurt people or acted selfishly. So let's begin by simply asking for forgiveness without thinking of anything in particular. And so many things will happen when you do this. So much love will come into your life, grace and peace with this simple gesture. If you like, you can fold your hands. But of course, this is not needed. Maybe you can place one hand onto your heart to connect with your most intimate and honest source. Simply say, I am sorry. This comes even before asking for forgiveness. Can you acknowledge this feeling in your heart? I am sorry. Perhaps when you say it, there are images that come up spontaneously of occasions or people. Let them arise, but stay with your prayer, your mantra. Don't get lost in a storyline. I am sorry. It can even just be a feeling, if you don't like the words, in your heart. If you stay with this for a few minutes, notice what happens inside of you, in your heart. your mind, within yourself. Perhaps a feeling of peace, warmth, benevolence for the people you love. Perhaps even those you don't know. Perhaps you can acknowledge that common wish that we all share to be well and peaceful. And how much the disposition of our hearts has to do with realizing this wish for everyone. How possible it is, in fact. Perhaps this is going too far. Don't worry if you don't feel this or anything at all. Just try it for yourself and see how you feel. Worse than before? Is it a waste of time? Can we ever really be too busy to do this? One of the greatest seeming paradoxes in life is that the more you let go, the more you will actually receive in life. By this simple gesture of folding your hands, kneeling, bowing down, so much love will come into your life, so much grace and peace, because we are breaking through some of the layers of ego, letting go, being vulnerable and honest with yourself. We know this with human relationships, how great it can feel to be honest with someone else, to admit that we have done something wrong and ask them for forgiveness. How liberating. And how much greater if we include everything. All the people, all the moments in life, and even previous lifetimes if we can go that far. Because it actually is not personal. This world is made of energy. And we carry a certain energy into this world, whether we are aware or not of that. A simple prayer or mantra sends out vibrations to everyone, whether we can see them or not. Imagine you carry the whole universe inside your heart. And because we are all connected, it really is like this. What you think, what you feel, what you do is connected to everyone and the whole world. This is why such a simple gesture carries such great power. And for yourself, it is the greatest healing, because you are connecting with the truest part of yourself that is open about everything that happened and that wishes everyone to be well. The God part inside of you. All the healing and well-being of this world comes from here. So we never need to fix another person or outer circumstance or situation. All we need to do is to focus on our own heart and make it pure again. If we all do this, there is no problem or suffering in this world. And it can start with a simple gesture, a phrase, a prayer, a mantra, just a few minutes. And the benefits for this world and for your own well-being are immense. When you do this, you start to think perhaps of a particular person or situation that you want to share this with and say, sorry, this is beautiful. But it's not needed, because with such a simple prayer, we change the climate of our heart. It becomes more soft, less defensive, more open. So when you interact with people, naturally it will come from this place, with more kindness and understanding. Less need to compete, to protect, to defend, to take away. Sometimes from such a simple gesture, great things can happen, and changes in the ways we act and interact with people in the world around us. So, something as big as being like God can start with something so simple. All that is required of us is that initial effort, that willingness to try. Perhaps today, the rewards will be immense. But see for yourself. Wishing you love, strength, and peace. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to press like, to share, to comment, and subscribe to my channel. All my love to you.